Thank you so much for joining us once more. This is day 4 of our American University of Nigeria virtual open house, and we're excited to have you join us once more so you can have some great insight into AUN and what we do here. And today I have some wonderful people with me here. We have great faculty from the School of Arts and Sciences. Now, the School of Arts and Sciences is our biggest school, and we have so many programs there. So I have 2 faculty here and 2 students who will tell you all about the programs there and what to expect as a student at AUN. And for the introductions, I'm going to start from my left this time around with the ladies. So please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm Emilienne Idoren Akpan. I'm the director of the AUN Writing Center, and I'm also in the Department of English, Language and Literature, where I teach composition, but I also teach French. So this is a great place to be.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Ibukunwa Akomo. I am a major in natural and environmental sciences with a concentration of biomedical sciences, and it is wonderful to be in this school.
Good day everyone, my name is Namdi Charles B. I am a junior year student in the School of Arts and Sciences, focusing on natural and environmental sciences with my concentration in public health. It's a privilege to be here.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be here. My name is Bolade Agbola. I'm the department chair, petroleum chemistry, in the department of the School of Arts and Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful introductions. And I'm going to go over to our interim president, Professor Attahir Yusuf, to give us some insight.
His Excellency Alhaji Atiku. The vision of the founder of the American University of Nigeria, His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, is for AUN to be a development university focused on the development of Nigeria and the African continent in general, and through entrepreneurship development. For this, we use the liberal arts American education system, which is designed to broaden the minds of our students in their thinking, orientation, and abilities to prefer solutions. And when we talk about development here, we are not specific to only economic development, but development in general, including social development, political development, technological development, community development, and so on and so forth. And when we talk about entrepreneurship again here, we go beyond the setting up of a business, but we look at entrepreneurship as a process that creates and adds values to all undertakings. And this involves the identification of opportunities and exploiting these opportunities that will lead to advancement in the lives of our people, our country, and the continent as a whole. So all AUN programs or activities are designed fundamentally to achieve this vision. Academically, we broaden the thinking mind of our students and instill in them entrepreneurship orientation, irrespective of their majors. And we do this through a variety of entrepreneurship courses and many different modern instruction delivery methods. Our students are developed not only with the tools and knowledge required to work for others, but with the tools and knowledge to work for themselves and create and add value to society by providing goods and services and employment opportunities. We equally involve our students to appreciate the importance of economic development. And we do this by experientially involving them in the development of the communities around the university. And by the time they graduate from this university, service to community is ingrained into their psyche, and many of them have gone to become community leaders and philanthropists after graduating. We also have an institute that we call Atiku Institute, which handles many development projects for international organizations such as USAID, FAO, UNICEF, UNHCR, GIZ, and a host of others. These projects tremendously impact the northeast region of Nigeria. And through these projects, our students get first-hand knowledge on many development issues, and our faculty members also get research opportunities. We also emphasize on the international outlook for the university, with our students and faculty members coming from different parts of the world. We are actually a melting pot of ideas, a melting pot of experiences, a melting pot of knowledge. And this enables us to mold our students to have very, very broad mind and very good understanding of not only regional but also global issues. And the campus is basically a technology campus because we emphasize on the use of technology to deliver instructions, to do our projects, and a host of other things. We take entrepreneurship very, very seriously. For instance, each and every student that comes through the American university system in Nigeria, here in Yola, has to take fundamental entrepreneurship courses. They also have to do an entrepreneurship practicum. This practicum involves the university giving grants to classes to identify opportunities, profile solutions to the opportunities, design the mechanisms of profiling that solution in terms of identifying the products, identifying the markets, identifying the sources of financings and everything. And by the time they finish the project, a product or a service is actually created. And we have experiences where some of these creations are translated into business reality by the students when they graduate. So the American university system is a foremost university in the area of development and the generation of students with capacity for independence to contribute significantly to the development of societies and countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Atahir, for your wonderful remark. Now, as you know, I always like to start with the ladies. And as I mentioned earlier, the School of Arts and Sciences is our biggest school here. And, you know, we have a comparison, it's comprised of both the humanities and the sciences. Now, I'm going to come to you, Mrs. Akpan, so you can walk us through the humanities aspects, you know, what students could expect when they come here, the prospects out there for them after graduation, and also the uniqueness of the programs we have here. Thank you.
Okay. The School of Arts and Sciences, as Ms. Grace has said, is the biggest school at AUN, and there is so much, you know, that students can come, select, be a part of, and explore. The majors Okay, I'm going to concentrate on the humanities. The majors are, we have communications and multimedia design, and then the concentrations are journalism, multimedia design, public relations and advertising. We also have radio, television, film. So that's for communications and multimedia design. Now we also have economics, and we have English literature and language, and we have the concentrations, language, and we also have literature. Then I'll go on to international and comparative politics. These are all very relevant majors, given today's realities. So international and comparative politics, the concentrations are international relations, peace and conflict resolution, and public administration. Now, with all these courses, we also have minors. So we have the majors, but you could be in any of those areas, but you also have minors in other departments, and it's something that we really encourage, because we like to give our students broad knowledge base about anything, so that wherever they find themselves, irrespective of their majors, they can fit in, they can contribute positively. So some of the minors are economics, English literature and language, history, international comparative politics, journalism, mathematics, multimedia design, natural environmental sciences, as my colleague is going to talk about, public relations, advertising, radio, television, film, statistics, and writing. None of these minors are useless. Nothing at AUN is useless. So when you come, know that you'll be given the very best, and then that the resources that you will be given as well, to explore fully and operate maximally whatever your choices are. And remember that when you come in your first year, especially in your first year, you will be exposed to an array of general education courses which give you the broad base that you need as you go on in your majors, as you further your education. So everything here prepares you for the world. Everything here prepares you for character development. Everything here prepares you for critical thinking. We build, we coach, we mentor, so that you can stand on your own anywhere you are. And then we are very interactive in our instruction. So I really look forward to receiving all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Akpan. And back to you, sir. Can you walk us through the sciences aspect? I'm sure the students want to know, the courses available, and most importantly, industries, where they can succeed after graduation.
All right, thank you very much. We have two science majors in School of Arts and Sciences. We have Natural and Environmental Science, NES, and we have Petroleum Chemistry. All right, so I'll start with petroleum chemistry. For petroleum chemistry, we have two majors. We have oil and gas chemistry, and we have petroleum and we have petrochemicals and polymer science. All right, the prospect is quite good, very exciting, in the sense that for petroleum chemistry, it's not just about petroleum, it's petroleum and natural gas. All right? And then the students are well trained. We have the faculty who are well trained from all over the world. And then we have very good facilities in terms of library and laboratory facilities. And for the laboratory facilities, in terms of the advancement, I can confidently say that is number one in the northeast region of the country, at least. So the students, what are the prospects? We have the upstream aspects of petroleum industry. The upstream, you deal with the multinational companies in terms of oil exploration and so on. So you have the chance to work with the companies like Shell, like Chevron. And also, not just the upstream, we have what we call the downstream. The downstream is where you refine petroleum into useful products, you do the marketing and so on. So you talk about NNPC and some other companies. right? So, and you know, the trend in this, the trend that we have now is not just about the fossil fuel, which is the petroleum, the natural gas, the coal, and so on. There is a need for renewable energy also. And in addition to their core petroleum science program, the curriculum also incorporates the renewable energy aspects, solar energy, wind energy, and the rest. And also changing waste to wealth, changing waste to fuel. The curriculum actually include all of those. So it's quite exciting, and then this prospect is quite good. By the time the students graduate, they are all round, they are well prepared from day one to start in many aspects of this industry, right? So the other one is the natural and environmental sciences. Or for NES, we have a number of concentrations. I will name them now: public health, biomedical sciences, conservation biology, environmental health, and bioinformatics. So this way, it has strategically covered most aspects of relevant area of concentration that can come out from natural science and biology, and the students are at liberty to choose any one of these concentrations. Okay, so yeah, so it's quite exciting, and like I said earlier, we have the facilities and we have the faculty members who are well prepared to train these students. Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I love the fact that the curriculum, has included the aspect of sustainability, because AUN is a university that has sustainability as one of its, core principles. So thank you so much for that. And then I'm going to move to you.
Okay.
You're young. The people out there are young like you, and I'm sure they want to know how your journey has been so far, your experience, the highs, the lows. Tell them what to expect when they come here, and then tell them how you've been able to navigate your way through school.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone. Once again, I am in natural and environmental science, and I am concentrating in biomedical sciences. So I'm presently a senior, and I can say for a fact that these past 3 years have been nothing but wonderful, actually. Wonderful in the sense that you don't leave AUN the way you come. What do I mean by this? I have grown over the past few years. I have grown not just academically, but also in a proper state of mind mentally on what to expect about life after AUN, and I'm just really grateful to have had the opportunity to come here. Firstly, I am surrounded by amazing faculty. In my department, I am really grateful to have met all the faculty members. These are wonderful people that are not just passionate about their careers, but they're also passionate about the students. I have the faculty members are just really nice people. They genuinely are interested in bringing out potential from the students. I remember when I came when I was a freshman, actually in my 100 level, I wouldn't say I was the most serious student, and I had the right tutors to put me on the right track, to make me see that I can do more than what I was already doing. So like I said, they are genuinely interested in bringing out potential from students and making them the best version that they can be. And also, I am surrounded by amazing colleagues. Growing up, I am the only, presently, well, in my family, I'm the only female child. But I can say for a fact that I have made sisters for life. AUN is not just about enhancing our skills intellectually, but it's also a safe zone. A safe zone in the sense that you actually meet your people here. You meet the people who, give you a reason to want to keep doing the best and keep being the best version of yourselves. I have made sisters here that I'm so grateful that even after we graduate, I know that we will be there for each other through thick and thin. Furthermore, AUN has also helped me groom my entrepreneurial skills and sustainability development skills, in the sense that there are different clubs in AUN. We have the Women Leadership Council. So in that particular club, we do outreach, we go for public walks, we talk about breast cancer awareness. These are things that we youths need to be educated about. So it's not just about academics, but you get a proper view about life, you get a proper view about everything that you need as a human being to just be the best version of yourselves. So yes, I am very, very fortunate to have gotten the opportunity to come to this school, and I think that's one of the best decisions my parents and I have made in my entire life. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I said yesterday that one unique and beautiful thing about AUN is that the mentor-mentee relationship is something that does not end after the student leaves AUN. It's something that goes on for life. And I think we should all be grateful for that. So I'm going to come to you, Nnamdi. I remember when you first came to AUN, young and all that. So please tell our young viewers, out there, what your experience has been in the classroom, outside the classroom, and what you are excited about for the future.
Well, AUN sets you on the right path from the moment you step foot on campus. AUN links you up with people who not only aspire your goal, people that can also help you achieve your goal. When I first came into AUN, to be honest, I was really confused because this was a system I had not known how to use, I hadn't gotten accustomed to. But then AUN made the transition easier. There were student volunteers who were able to pick me up from the airport right down to my residence halls, and they helped me up to with course registration. Now, as a natural and environmental science major, AUN presents you with a list of options that you can do in order to succeed. You have courses such as bioinformatics, which basically talks about data and biology. You have courses such as public health, in which the NGOs are looking for right at the moment. You have courses such as conservation biology, environmental and health. It just shows you how much AUN is ready to accept change and how much AUN is able to help people change. Now, in other traditional universities, there are not many resources that help students succeed. But in AUN, it's completely different. You have a vast majority of faculty to help. You have resources such as the library, you have internet, you have faculty that's at your beck and call, ready to answer your questions. Now, AUN is also not just interested in your academics, but also interested in your life, your personal life. With the work study program AUN organizes, you are able to get real world experience on how you should be able to handle your life after AUN, life after graduation. Now, most universities don't really play into this area of student because it's also a very vital area for students. So AUN, in short, is the best place to be if you want to be anywhere else. Why not be the AUN? Because they help you do everything right from when you step foot on their campus, and they are very dedicated to see that you succeed in life. Thank you
so much. Now, one thing about AUN is that no student comes to AUN and leaves the same. I can always testify to that because we work with students right from when they come to AUN and at the point where they are leaving. And Mrs. Akpan, one thing I know about you is you despise the word plagiarism. And yesterday, Ms. Sophia put us through, she spoke about the Math Center, and you're the director of the Writing Center. Can you tell us all the wonderful and, profound things you're doing at the Writing Center?
Okay, maybe the spice is very strong. But of course, plagiarism, if we have to be honest, it's a problem globally. I mean, it doesn't only pertain to schools in Nigeria, it's a global problem because there's so many platforms that make misconduct attractive. But it's something that we discourage at AUN because, one, as you've heard from the students, we believe in our students. We believe in their ability to do the right thing because we know that they've been brought up with the right values. So when they come, yes, they have all these resources, information technology, 24 hours, 24/7 internet services. We know that they will be exposed. So many things will be vying for their attention. But at the same time, because of how, what is going on here, we also know that they have the capacity to refuse to engage. So plagiarism, we do not encourage because it taints, it taints the hard work of everybody, faculty, staff, students, and we do not want that on our conscience. So at the Writing Center, we have a Writing Center. It's really unique in the sense that it takes students through different stages, of the composition process. But it's more than just composition, how to organize your ideas, how to understand something that has been assigned to you. If you don't really understand it, we could refer you also, to different services that we work with, different resources that we work with, to help you, first of all, understand what you're supposed to do and then even begin. Now, the Writing Center holds different programs, and one of them, the tutorials, the workshops, is we have grammar experience, which helps all of us remember, all these things are for everybody, including us, because nobody's perfect in anything. So we have grammar experience, which helps us enhance our grammar skills. We have the book club, which encourages, everybody, every participant to read, engage, with classics, not just Nigerian, but also foreign ones, so that you understand the perspectives from different cultures, from different backgrounds. You also get to explore these environments so that you can also have discourse. I remember I said earlier that from AUN, at AUN, through the different programs that you're part of, you can fit in anywhere because of what you go through here. So we have the book club. We also have essential college skills, basically skills that prepare you for college. Like the transition from high school to college is not an easy one. And then we have a course, first year seminar course, that prepares students for that. But the Writing Center also has workshops, with specific skills, that we present to the students, so that they understand the rigors of academia and the expectations also of life in a university. So we try to make that transition a lot smoother, a lot softer through the programs that we run. At the Writing Center, we also have a literacy program that we run, for students, especially those, whose first language was not necessarily English. So we also help them, bridge that gap, whatever gap there is there, we help them, transition in a very smooth manner so that they can understand what is expected of them, in their regular courses. So the Writing Center, yes, we're there to receive our students, who work with our students, not just for assignments. Anybody can walk in, you can walk in, even if it is a non-academic project. If you're a writer, come. If you write love poetry, come. If you need somebody to have a conversation with you about something you've written, you just want an extra eye to look at it. You just need an extra person to say something, to ensure that you are on the right track. Come, we will welcome you. And then you find out that you also meet, students like yourself. We hope you'll be our student. We have tutors, student tutors who engage, who receive the students, and then we talk, they have one-on-one sessions with them, about their work. And that is really encouraging because, there's always that fear that when you walk into a space, somebody will be looking down on you or tearing apart what you've done. We don't do that here at AUN. Everybody is met, at their own level, and then, the journey begins from there. There is support all the way, whatever level you come in. Whatever level you come in is good enough, so just come.
Thank you so much. I think it's really a beautiful thing that you don't just come to school and you're abandoned, but you have someone holding your hands all through your 4 or 5 years. So we've come to the end of today's session. I want to thank you all for joining us, for honoring our invitation. For more information on our fees and admission requirements, please feel free to visit our website www.aun.edu.ng. There you're going to see all the information you need, and also you see all the numbers for our admissions representatives who are available to speak to you 24 hours every day. Thank you so much.